Ladies and gentlemen and ninjas, welcome back on the African Geekdom. It is I and I, Yaman JP. We are here today on this Easter Sunday. It is hot as a dragon's tits outside me, boy. We're here to review, nay discuss, the fantastic, and this is a surprise, season 3 of The Wheel of Time. I would say I had my gripes with season 1 and season 2 was good, but this season, brethren, grab your rums and cokes and let's talk about it. Hit that intro. So, I apologize if you hear anything in the background and it's low rumbling. It's a fan. I had to turn on the fan, fam. It is stifling. I am sweating. Everything you do. I feel sorry for my wife. She's been in the kitchen a long time. I did help. I've been in there with her, but I got this to do also. Where to start? We are back in the world of Wheel of Time with our intrepid quintet. Sixflet, Nynaeve, Egwene, Mat, Rand, Perrin, Moiraine and Lan, joined by Elaine. And of course, I gotta give a shout out to my favorite Aes Sedai, Lyanna Sedai, as she mashed up somebody's skull in the first episode. So no surprise, it's in the trailer. The opening, the first episode, the very opening opens with a banger. Basically, the trial of Liandrin Sedai, which escalates into an all-out battle royale in the tower, leading to a few prominent death scenes. I'm sorry, I blacked out a bit, but goddamn, I'm trying not to spoil it. And one thing, let's say, a very noticeable thing at the very start is they changed the color filter. The color grading for this one is different. It's darker than the first 2 seasons, letting you know it's gonna be darker than the first 2 seasons. They decided to get their Game of Thrones on this season. I'm not too sure how closely this follows the books, but I'm truly considering in investing in these audiobooks, investing my money and my time. God damn you. It will literally cost me nothing but money. As for I've said this, each reading journey, it's its own journey. It is a great time spent in a great world. Side note, I would like to thank some of my favorite authors, David Gemmell, and recently Brandon Sanderson, Joe Abercrombie, Douglas Adams, for the journeys that they've taken me on. Also George R.R. Martin. Thank you. So, yeah, I had issues with the first season. I reviewed it. It's up on the channel. I reviewed it with my boy Lindsay. First season was okay. I was impressed, although I had some issues. It seemed a bit disjointed, only to find out that the audiobook, when I checked, is like over 20 something hours, and we got an 8-episode TV show. They need to stop. Y'all need to stop with that shit. This is especially glaring in season 2. Called The Great Hunt. I believe it's a hunt for the Horn of Valere. And we're not really informed of that until it's not really the central focus of the story. So a lot of what seems to be needed for these stories, certain elements, are just shipped off to the way back in the backgrounds, such as the issues that's going on with the White Cloaks. They seem to need to be a genuine threat, such as the Inquisitor character, Charl Valda, I think. They really needed to focus on him as a bad guy. They needed to. Sorry, Aemon Valda. They needed to. It seems like he's very prominent in the books, but not very prominent in the story, in the show, to establish him as a threat. As thus far, one of my favorite villains of the piece has been Rena, the Sean Chen in season 2 Soldano, who was torturing Egwene. She left a hell of an impression. I love me some bad guys with no redeeming qualities, and currently Lanfear seems to be standing out. She's awesome. And again, I was completely blown away by episode 1 of season 3. Hells yeah. Now that's how you open up your season. And as from season 1, there's been a drastic improvement. So I suppose the showrunners did actually listen to the fans. And here we have the end results. A banging season 3.
What did we learn?
I don't know, sir.
And chapeau. Cheers to you, to the costume design team for season 3. I don't know if their budget went up or if they changed costume designer, but wow. I tend to notice these things now, especially both my daughters are into fashion. One just graduated from fashion school, top of her class. So great. So I tend to notice these things now. Wow, the wardrobe fantastically. Leanna Sedai. Leandrin really got an upgrade. And the person I did not expect for us to focus on with this season in his story was Perrin. The team again, by the way, gets separated. They were united by the end of season 2, but early in season 3, they get separated. They have to separate and go on different quests, missions, objectives. And Perrin goes back home to the Two Rivers, where, let's not forget, he is now being hunted by the White Cloaks because of what happened in season 2. And shout out and mad respect to Hopper. I wish we had had more time with Hopper. They really, see, they rush through these things. We get limited episode count. They rush through it, and some relationships don't get established as they should. And I felt a little numb at Hopper's death. But you know, R.I.P. Hopper. So yeah, Perrin is back in the Two Rivers, and the White Cloaks are spreading tyranny. And plus, let's not forget, the Dark is coming for the Two Rivers in order to teach to teach Rand a lesson. Now, it's not the best battle in the show thus far, but it was damned impressive. Kind of had a last Seven Samurai vibe to it, with a group of villagers and an incoming onslaught of fucking monsters trying to kill them. Perrin takes the reins of leadership, and he has to help the village defend itself from being wiped out. Bravo, well done, good stuff. And of course you have Rand, Lan, and Moiraine with Egwene out in the desert, doing the Lisangai of it all, trying to recruit the Aiel to become Rand's army, you could say, because he is the prophesized one who would come and take them, lead them, break them. Seems like he's gonna start a civil war, because some of them will accept him, some of them will not. Good stuff, like I said. The standout fight in this season was Moiraine and Lanfear. I'm not gonna tell you how it turns out, and notable deaths. Oh my goodness, the last episode, banger. This is what we wanted from the start. Season 1, I could see there was potential there. Season 2 got better. Our boy Matt was the MVP for season 2, no question. And we do pick up with Matt this season. He has his issues that he's dealing with. Min is still tagging along. Love Min. But that fight between Lanfear and Moiraine foreshadowed very early this season, and was fantastic. Yadano. And the losses, my goodness. The introduction of a brand new antagonist. Yeah, the queen of antagonists, Shole Agdashlu. Whoa, like I hated Rena in season 2. I hated her, bro. She did a great job at playing mean as fuck. Bro, let me tell you, she done walked in Swan's office, complained about it, that Swan made it look like a fishmonger's hut, and straight up call my girl a river rat. Brethren! Shut the fuck up! Listen up right now. Brethren, them's is fighting words, you understand? Chapeau to her also, cheers. Safe to say this season was an emotional roller coaster. I had a good goddamn time. I give the high recommend. And to rate it on 1 to 10, this is a 9. This season is a 9. And I have 2 MVPs this season. Perrin, one of my MVPs, and my girl Shuri as Elida Sedai of the Red Aja. And on my Shaggy scale, I give this a Mr. Bombastic.
Mr. Bombastic!
Yeah. Had a few good shows this year. I'm enjoying myself. Gangs of London, Richer, now this. Wheel of Time Season 3, and it's pissing me off. Amazon has not yet greenlit Season 4. They have not confirmed. Usually we know by now that we're having another season. I am slightly dismayed. Yo, there are 14 books, brethren. Have the balls to do what HBO didn't do, in case you're having problems with the actors. And you've done this already. You've recast. I don't know, make it to the midway point and recast. Those who want to stay will stay. If you can't afford them, tell them to fuck off. Recast with a bunch of new actors. Doesn't matter. Continue the story. HBO should have recast the cast of Game of Thrones. I don't care. And continued. We needed more than just 8 seasons to properly flesh out that ending. And when it comes to this, yeah, there are 14 books. We could easily get 10 seasons, 10 to 11 seasons. Yes, they've already started condensing. We need 10 episode seasons, bro. You need to flesh some of this shit out. But for me, I loved it though, despite my criticisms. I loved it. Like I said, Mr. Bombastic. And this has been your man, JP, Pon the African Geekdom. Leave a like and subscribe. Let's get this channel up to 4,000 subs this year, please. Let's work on that together. Leave some comments down below. Tell me what you thought of this season, who your favorite character is, favorite character arc so far throughout all 3 seasons. Let's hope this gets season 4. So this has been I, your man JP. Live long and prosper. May the force be with you. May the odds be ever in your favor. And let us forget, dear subscribers, the wheel weaves as the wheel wills. Catch you on the next one. Showing.